JJ Invest here. Okay, so today we're going to be talking about ARVL. They have that recent merger with CIIG. They're focusing on commercial grade last mile delivery electric vehicles. They do actually have some contracts in the pipeline already, which is always a bonus when you're getting into something early stages like this. That being said, guys, do me a favor, subscribe and hit the like button. And then if you're interested in our Discord, the link's down below in the description, but it's iStocks with a Z at the end.com. We got a good group of people in there that all specialize in different things. So, we do swings, long-term investing, blue chip stocks, things like that. So, yeah, check it out. So other than that, ticker is ARVL. It's a British company founded in 2015. BlackRock is backing them, and they currently have about $300 million invested in them so far, which is always a good sign, especially considering they are a little bit more early stages. We're going to try to keep this video a little bit shorter. It's just a brief description about ARVL. They were about $20 a couple of days ago, and then they dropped all the way down to like 17 and change yesterday, so it was a huge entry point for a lot of people. A lot of us got in, and then it shot up to around 18. We're expecting it to go past the 20 mark probably in a couple of weeks or so. It was at the 20 mark a couple of days ago, so it shouldn't be an issue. Couple of notes here. So main focus is commercial grade EV transportation, so municipality trucks, last mile delivery trucks, things like that, which is a pretty big market. By 2025, it's said to be about a $430 billion market. Currently, it's said that they got about $1.2 billion in orders from Hyundai and Kia Motors as well. They do have some orders with UPS with some follow-up orders once those are fulfilled. It's a strong focus on the US market with expansion in Europe in works already. So I like the fact that they're targeting the US market obviously first. Probably a lot more to do there. And then with some expansion focus in Europe already. I know UPS was a big focus for them, and we're going to touch base on that. The team is also primarily made up of engineers, which is great news, rather than just like a bunch of sales guys and design guys and things like that. Don't get me wrong, the design on the buses look great, and we'll post some photos up of those. But I'm sure everyone's kind of looked at them already. But the design looks great. Expected revenue stream by 2024 is around $14 billion for this company, which is substantial. It's like tenfold. Main breakdown of the market and the focus of how they're going to do their split is $280 billion is focused on vans, $154 billion is focused on commercial buses. I know there's some interest before with like Amazon, things like that came up. So it is quite a high potential growth stock. It's just super early stages as of right now. As of current, they have about $1.2 billion in contracts in the US with follow-up contracts, and that's actually with like UPS, which kind of gives some insight of probably what happened with the Workhorse situation. I know a lot of people kind of got like the rug pulled from underneath them a little bit with Workhorse. Which is unfortunate, but it was very speculative. Obviously, Workhorse did have some demo vehicles out for UPS, and they were testing them out. But I think UPS just kind of obviously went with ARVL instead. The main way they're kind of branding towards to companies and competitors is being more cost efficient in comparison to competitors. So. The diesel, as far as diesel, their main focus is last mile delivery and buses to start with. So strong focus with like DHL, UPS, FedEx, things like that. And their timeline shows that that's their primary focus first is the buses, followed by the vans, and then the large vans. So what they did is they took a breakdown and they posted a breakdown of a 10-year expense report per bus. So as far as like maintenance, gas consumption, and everything, the run cost on the vehicle on a bus for a competitor, a diesel competitor, would be around 700K between maintenance and gas and things like that. For Arrival, they're estimating just under 400, which is huge over a 10-year period. It's a substantial amount of money saved. So yeah, there is a big focus on cost upfront with switching over to these vehicles. They'll probably implement a couple of vehicles at a time rather than stockpiling, obviously, but that's a huge savings over a 10-year period. They will be focusing on cars at some point. I know I saw some photos about like a Ford model, Ford Mustang model that they were working on, things like that, just for demonstration, which looked great, but it's not their primary focus as of right now. And I like the fact that they're focusing more on the commercial grade buses and focusing on last mile delivery, just especially because like small vehicle, there's so many competitors out there. I mean, Mercedes has pumped out some nice vehicles. Volkswagen, Tesla is obviously the leader. Then there's NIO. There's just so much competition. Arrival's going more the commercial grade, and then they'll kind of throw in small cars after the fact, which is I think is a very good approach. Like most EV companies, they're not just a vehicle company. They're software. They got some app development, and also real-time information gathering. So probably through travel, probably for autonomous driving as well. Autonomous is the one thing that everyone keeps talking about. Which for a commercial application, if they're running a specific route, I think will probably be a lot easier and safer for commercial as well. So let's check the notes here. Okay, so product line, bus products are set to be hitting the market by 2023, and production of the first vehicles is actually Q4 of this year, so 2021. So, it is a long hold, but it's nice to see that they're actually getting some production hitting of the vehicle in this year. Vehicle lineup expectation of how they're going to break down and focus is buses are going to start of Q4 2021. Electric vans and the larger electric vans are focusing on 2022. And small vehicle platform by like 2023. So like we said, they're focusing on the commercial side of things first. Plus, there's so much competition coming out with small vehicle that it makes sense to take this approach, especially with all the bigger companies that are showing interest in this in Arrival. So as far as timing goes, there's a little bit of an EV bubble. People keep mentioning it. We've mentioned it. But, there's a few advantages with buying this stock in this current time frame. One, everyone's kind of got this fear of EV right now. Although we did see a run up on EV yesterday. I think Tesla ran up like 3.5%. NIO ran up like 6%. So that was promising. And Arrival ran up to $1 or something like that yesterday, or $1.50, and then dropped back down. So there is still a very good buying opportunity on this one. But I see more of an advantage with getting Arrival in the current situation with the NIO bubble it's not NIO bubble, but electric vehicle bubble going on, and the fact that the market, Nasdaq's not as hot right now. There wasn't a huge spike from the merger and everything like that, so you can potentially get the stock at a very reasonable price because it hasn't been a crazy market right now. Things haven't been going crazy, and we haven't been seeing a lot of run-ups. So there's a strong chance you're going to get this stock under $20, and it could easily run up to $30 pretty soon, especially as we get closer to Q4, probably the end of Q4, when they actually start having finished products to show for the bus. So those are just some key points on ARVL. Other than that, guys, check out the Discord, subscribe for me. And I do read everyone's comments, so leave a comment, leave a like, and then if you have any more information you want me to check out the stock, let me know. Have a great day. Bye.